Hello and welcome to another installment on my YouTube channel. So this is where I'm standing. Nice area. Weather's nice. Very sunny. Unusually sunny. Today it is sunny. Back to me. So I'm standing here physically. Now, where am I standing in the real estate world? Okay, I don't own real estate. I want to own real estate, as I've said in previous videos. So I'm looking on realtor.com, Zillow, mostly realtor.com. The properties that are interesting to me are the land emphasized properties. I really don't care about the structure on them. If I find like 5 acres or 11 acres and it's got like a property that's kind of questionable, for example, if the tax records don't reflect the number of rooms or square footage, or if the structure on the parcel of land is in quote very poor condition, and maybe there are like permit issues or other kind of little complications, maybe that owing to the low price of the property that's listed. So I'm looking at these type of properties, and let me just get it straight. I don't care about the structure that's on the property. All I want to do is park my van on the property. Rather than have you look at my face while I'm talking, maybe you want to look at some nice scenery. So all I want to do basically is park my van on, like, say, a tract of land like this. The county and or state, I don't know what federally the status is, but you can't do that. You have to, you can't just park your vehicle, your RV, your van, your converted van on the property. You just can't, because of the sort of overlapping laws, which are there for reasons of health and sanitation, environmental. There's like planning concerns. Like, you can't. They want the lay of the land to look a certain way going forward into the future. They want, everything to be in place for tax reasons, for liquidity reasons, for confirmation reasons. Basically, the man wants to have all his eggs in a row, as it probably it should be. But so that leaves me kind of up a creek when it comes to wanting to get land and doing what I want to do on it, because I pay for it, right? So what I'm looking for is, I guess, some of the bare minimum requirements are you need to have like a structure that is built to code. You got to have, part of that includes having a proper wastewater management system, which also includes, that's the same as saying you need a well, or you need to be connected to the water supply. So these are all just like kind of things in the package that you have to buy. You can't just buy land, which is all I want to do. So I'm looking at these properties on the MLS, and they've got structures on them that are questionable. Maybe they're problematic financially, problematic regulation-wise. But, you know, I guess where my research is going to venture into is... Take a look at my face. My research is going to venture into the... Okay, so... Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to look into the codes. Into the building code. And what are the minimum requirements for a habitable structure. I had the county actually send me a document which outlines tiny home plans. You need to have a fire sprinkler system in your tiny home. But the structures I want to build won't be built from flammable materials, so I mean, I could skip that whole thing, but no, the county needs me to do these things. I bet the county wants me to eat with a fork and a spoon, no chopsticks. Don't eat a better way. Don't use a better way to put the food in your mouth. You see where I'm going with that. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. So I need to look into building codes and what is the bare minimum of a structure that will allow me to park my vehicle, my van, on the property year round, so that I can abide on the property year round. I don't necessarily need to use the structure that's already there, but the structure needs to be there to fulfill certain guidelines, certain community guidelines, I'm just being silly now. But yeah, that's where I'm at research-wise in the real estate world. That's where I'm standing. I need to, I've got some research to do. But we're moving forward because that's the only way I see. Other than be a nomad and just be like, screw it. Or rent for the remainder of my life. I'm 41 years old. So I really want to garden. I've got a lot of projects in mind I want to put together. I want to kind of serve the mobile community. I want to, on Facebook there are these groups, these van dwelling groups and the rest. And that's kind of a cool crowd. I don't quite fit in there so well, but because I'm the loner type, but go figure. I've got a lot of ideas for sort of modular lifestyle support systems, which I would like to research and develop to cater to that crowd. I think they'll be very happy with me. Maybe I can put my name on it, so it'd be like the real Al versus the real McCoy. But yeah, I want to build like sort of modular showering systems, water sanitizing. That shower water recycling idea is kind of cool. It could be developed more, kind of like space station style. It's kind of like a suitcase. You just kind of mount into the wall, and then you just kind of unpack it, and then you just got everything. It's got an ozonator. It's got a filtration system. It's got activated charcoal. It's got heating, and it's all like really well quality materials, really well thought out for the long term, because stuff breaks down, and then that sucks. So you want something that's reliable. And a lot of things made in the U.S. aren't very reliable. A lot of things made, period, aren't reliable. So I got that shower system I want to do. The heating system. Heating is important when you're living in a vehicle. It gets cold at night. I have a diesel heater. A Chinese cheap diesel heater. It's been serving me really well. No problems. But you gotta know what you're doing. you got to be savvy with like physics and science and engineering, because they'll just send you the package, and if you mess up, think of break. I don't know. It's not. It's kind of like half done. You got to be an engineer. You got to take over the engineering when it comes to those diesel heaters from China. That's what I feel like. But yeah, so the heating, shower. What else do people like? What else supports lifestyle, the mobile lifestyle? Insulation. Anyway, these are the systems I'm really into. I want to, I want to build these things for these people. Like really well-made things. Oh yeah, a carbonizing toilet, like a welded stainless steel carbonizing toilet that you'd put in like charcoal after you do your duty, your business. You close everything up, and then you put charcoal under it, and in an anaerobic environment, the material will put off all these gases and stuff, leaving only carbon. And then you could take that and toss it. So yeah, I've got a few kind of like space station type ideas, but it all has to be well built and high quality, because nobody likes equipment that breaks in the field. So if I can put all this together in my life at my age, that'd be great. Of course, there's always impediments in life to everything. God willing and all that. Look, I have my keychain, and it's got a stainless steel ring, and on it is written, it's inscribed in the Hebrew text, Yod, Shin, Sharuk, and Ayin, in that order. Have a good day, everybody. See you on the next one.